the highest knockout percentage of any heavyweight champion in the history of the sport, though, in London. You see the tail.
Pierre Coetzer.
Up with it as Coetzer went to the jab.
And he said he was
so that he could get at Coetzer. We don't know exactly how badly abraded that nose is.
And every time George lands a punch, everybody
second-class male.
He says that when he does that, he's going to have George come up with left uppercut.
Couple of red welts on his face already. Hi! George up with a straight right hand, though. And there's a welt under Foreman's left eye.
That does. He punches back. You can.
Instead of laying.
There's that stiff jab.
Yeah. And there's a lot of blood streaming from the. Continues tonight. In the first 2 rounds, George has only.
George is a big man with those big arms. Just blocks those head punches.
Straight telephone pole jab.
You know, Mickey Duff, the famous London promoter, he said
Foreman tries a power punch and goes back to the.
He's straight up and down. He's an easy target.
To go to the left hook. He's landed 2 of them. Now comes back with now, gentlemen, as welcome, Tommy.
Thank you.
You've had a little while to.
And that's what we're looking to do, because there's obviously people. You know, Coach is the type of guy that, well,
hurt Coetzer badly. And now Coetzer is so body conscious that he's not
still trying to punch back. But right now, George is just.
But that the 3 knockdown rule isn't a.
And it doesn't look like he is.
But he also said that compassion is.
Well, at this point, you know, Coach is trying to. I think he should be moving a little bit more.
If Joe Cortez does.
Often when a fighter is hit with a punch he hasn't quite seen.
The jab sets everything up, though, Jim.
Context in the heavyweight division, Gil.
I think the only other than a George Foreman jab or a Sonny Liston jab. Theirs is like a. He looked a little tired last round, but still, he's just anytime. There's that jab. Power in his punches at all. He just doesn't move, Big George.
Yeah, I think his right eye is open, Larry. 58 yesterday. I wouldn't rule out 265 or 270, that he could set up an easy knockout.
More defense in quite a while.
To pound away at a guy who looks as grotesque.
Don't let him catch you. Don't let him catch you.
They did throw in the towel in the battle against Bruno.
In London, it's not that he was in bad shape, but he was getting fouls.
Is this fight becoming an anticlimax after
on knockouts?
You could just silence.
Jerry Cooney. Coetzer with an upper mask that it became against Alex Stewart. He's taken a lot of.
Hit you with elbow.
Harry said, who was the opera singer who could only sing?
This fight that he can get hurt, but I think the speed.
That fight.
Said, do you want to stop it? Coetzer shook his head, no.
But look at that, 1-2, button my shoe, right?
George Foreman.
So tough. This is a tough guy. God bless him and his country. But these referees are going to have to do something. Something's going to have to be done.
Either one.
I would prefer the one in England.
However,
I would prefer Lennox Lewis. He's tall, and I think he's a bit more braver than the. Terrorize the street. We're going to have those gang members go in. You saw what happened. George Foreman is back.